art was always there before football or sports. I would step outside of my house and sports was always there. But once I would step inside, art was like my safe haven, like my getaway to kind of calm my mind. My name is Wayne Moore. I consider myself a left brain, right brain enthusiast. That's how I kind of join both aspects of my life that have taught me so much. Like people that know me for sports or football, they don't know me as an artist. And the people that know me from the art world, they don't know me as football. So it's just like, whenever I reveal it, people are completely confused.
There's a thing about time and life.
Art has called upon me. I'm answering. It hasn't failed me. Yeah, that sounds cool, man. It's cool. I have to gift my art to others. I have to gift it to the world, and that's my duty to continuously create. I had this piece in my kitchen, and I sat down with it for a long period of time and just really realized that this art piece really describes that story in terms of there's a pawn piece here, and there's a shadow of every piece on the board. And the shadow represents anything you can be. You have the potential to be anything you desire to be in this life. Played at McMaster University for 4 years. When it was time for the draft, I always had mad confidence that, I knew something special was gonna happen.
With the 11th pick of the 2016 CFL draft, the Montreal Alouettes select Wayne Moore, running back, McMaster University.
Like the last 2 days of training camp, I tore my labrum. I ended up getting released from Montreal, and that was devastating. Ottawa ended up giving me an opportunity, ended up getting released again. So now I'm like, what's going on? I'm getting all this great feedback, but I'm not sticking. Something's wrong. But when I got that call from BC, I knew something about me changed. I said, I'm not coming back. I said, I'm gonna make the team, and I'm gonna come back at the end of the season. And at the end of the workout, they're like, why are you not with the team? And I said, I don't know, I'm asking the same thing. And I went upstairs and they signed me. Yeah, that just changed everything for me.
Here's Wayne Moore. Touchdown. Nice run by the McMaster product. Focus high.
We're there!
Whenever we would come home from practice, I'd go to Michael's, get some art supplies, and I would just set up and paint. I had 2 roommates that were also running backs, John White and Branarelli, and we lived together. And one day they're like, why do you keep hiding this? Like, you gotta show this. And I was so reserved, I was just fine keeping it to myself. They're like, no, you gotta put this on. 2021, it was 1 week before training camp. I was going to a print shop to pick up some of my print deliveries. I was coming out of a parking lot and smack, got T-boned, and that was that. Crazy injury to my neck, concussion. I'm 1 week away of bringing this football vision that I have to life that just got wiped away with that one hit. I had to really sit down and be like, man, I do have a concussion, I am hurt, and football is done. In that period of time when I had to pause, that's when I really looked back at the art. And the art is what kind of gave me a second chance. It was my form of therapy. I just kept painting and creating, and that's where all of these pieces kind of came about. When I left football, I don't know what came upon me, but I said, I'm gonna create an art show. A lot of the imagery had hands in it, because I believe our hands are our greatest tools. It really allowed me to see, I put in all this work just like I used to for football. Doing that first initial show has allowed me to create these opportunities of having my art around the city. This piece is called Stronger Now. I wanted to display your brotherly love. And I didn't want to put no specific faces because I wanted anyone to be able to relate to it. More love, more life. You get a gist of those feelings when you're with people that pour life into you. And when you're with someone that believes in you and you have that vibrancy and that love around you, you feel stronger. So not just as an individual, but as a group. my mind is constantly going. People often ask me, like, where does your inspiration come from? Like, how do you come up with your ideas? But it's in everyday interactions. It's just everyday life. I could be walk and just be seeing certain colors and different things are coming to me, or certain interactions, certain conversations, but a lot of it's from obviously my upbringing, my culture. I was born in Jamaica. It's a very vibrant country. It's Bob Marley with a line. So for me, I notice it's a huge representation and part of Jamaican culture. And me sketching it was huge for me, right? So Jamaicans have very vibrant households. There's bright colors everywhere, and we take pride in that. And I feel like that's something that's unconsciously always been with me. The best advice I'll give to anyone, you have to know how to separate being inside the lines and outside the lines. And when you're outside the lines, it's important to have a moment of silence to yourself and know who you are as an individual and what empowers you and what brings you to that place naturally. And I feel like that's when you're able to see your gift and what you can give back to the world. That can really be your fuel in the dark days when you gotta face them. If you keep that faith and you keep putting in that work, it will make things align. And I could say that and stand on that because I've truly experienced it and I'm continuing to experience it. It's working.